Adam, and self-proclaimed beautiful woman, journalist Samantha Brick, joins us now. Welcome both of you. And it's interesting, actually, Simon Rimmer, the chef, admitted that every restaurant had a table where the best-looking customers were seated. He told the Evening Standard a restaurant's clientele give off a certain message about the place. Good-looking customers attract more people and make you more cash, so you sit them where they can be seen. And you said you weren't surprised by that reaction.
No, this is just basic marketing. This is no different from a clothing shop putting their best clothes on a mannequin, or kind of magazine covers putting attractive women on the covers. It's business 101.
How shallow we are.
Yeah.
And you encounter this all the time?
Yeah, I think we judge on appearance very quickly. It's an initial reaction, and I think it's a very, very natural thing.
But I mean, this extends further than just getting a table in a restaurant. I mean, this is something that continues into the workplace. And funnily enough, Samantha, you say that it's had the reverse reaction to you when you've been trying to get a job in the past.
Yeah, I mean, don't get me wrong. I think when you are judged as someone who's attractive, you do have a great life. And I mean, Adam, you know, you noticed that in the programme, well, from the get-go. But I do think there is a flip side. There is a double-edged sword to being attractive, and that is people don't necessarily want to be around you. They don't want you in their company because you make them feel uncomfortable or not good enough. And I know in the past, and I've been for job interviews in my 20s and 30s, particularly with women, that they don't want someone, you know, a younger, fitter, more pretty model around because it reminds them of what they used to be. I think that's my theory.
But the thing is, Adam, with that table issue,
yes.
if you were gay, black, Jewish, if there was any other form of discrimination, then no one would speak out about that in the Evening Standard.
No, so it's interesting where you draw the line between just smart business nous and discrimination, and that's the thing here. And I think the more people, because, you know, I get judged straight away, but when people talk to me and get to know me, that then all fades away. I have kind of colleagues and friends that can testify to that. I've done other experiments on TV that testify to that. And whilst I think it's a tad unreasonable to say, oh, we should just all stop judging on appearance, I don't think that's realistic at all. I think we all need to kind of chill out and question in our heads why we're doing it. I think we need to slow down that thought process.
So why are we doing it then? What do you think? Why do we judge so quickly?
I think beauty nowadays is a currency, and it always has been. If you look historically, beauty's always been held up as a commodity almost. If you look at old sculptures of ancient gods, etc., they're all kind of chiseled and literally chiseled and kind of muscles and beautiful women. It's always been there, and I think now with the media being as all pervasive and everywhere as it is, it's only amping up.
But isn't it primal though? Because there is something deep within our brains. You judge someone very quickly when you meet them, and that's not necessarily being discriminatory. It's just something that's in your head.
That's right, yeah.
And but you then need to kind of train your brain to get over that.
Yeah. I
mean, this is not the first time we've spoken. I imagine the first time you'd have been a bit shocked, but now this is sort of like the third time. I imagine you know me now, so
I don't see it. I see you as a guest on the show. I mean, it makes no difference to me. But I'd like to think that I was that sort of a person anyway. That I would see beyond, you know.
I think most people are. I mean, a classic example. I'm now presenting things on TV that have nothing to do with disability.
Yeah.
I'm just a presenter now.